Hello and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. This is Tobias bringing you a deck tag and match video in Pauper for Jeskai control, Jeskai Trinket control that is, and you're looking at the main deck right now. It's a 3-color deck and it uses the Brainstorm and Squadron Hawk combo. I don't know if you're aware of the combo, how it works. I will explain it. By playing Squadron Hawk, you can fill your hand with up to 3 extra Squadron Hawks, and then by brainstorming, you can put those Squadron Hawks we just found back on top of the library, all but one, and then if you play the next Squadron Hawk, you get to search your library again for the remaining 2 Squadron Hawks, and by this you make a plus of 2 cards just for 1 mana, and this fills your hand pretty neatly. And Squadron Hawk in itself is a little bit weak. Because of this I play Bonesplitter and Sylvok Lifestaff, and I want only 1 copy of each because I have Trinket Mage to find it. Trinket Mage can find me more, can find me 1 singular Dispeller's Capsule that should be good against a lot of decks, and it can find me Pyrite Spellbombs that are removal or card draw depending on what I need, and I've got other removal in the form of Oblivion Ring, which handles everything. That's quite nice. It's just a bit slow, and I have 3 Galvanic Blasts because I have enough to get Metalcraft. I have 2 of each artifact lands. I have Prophetic Prism because of the shaky mana base, and I have Sanctum Gargoyles that is a nice flyer, is an artifact creature and can get itself back from the graveyard because I have more than 1 copy. And for the late game I've got Mulldrifters that draw me extra cards, and I have Glassdust Hulk. I am a fan of Glassdust Hulk. It doesn't see enough play, I think. It is pretty cool because it's unblockable if you got it on the battlefield and an artifact enters your play, enters the game, and it gets +1/+1. It's immune to Lightning Bolt, and if you draw it early you can cycle it away so it doesn't stick in your hand, and it cycles for 2 colors. So pretty nice card overall, and I can get it back from the graveyard by Sanctum Gargoyle. Okay, next we are looking at the sideboard. This is my sideboard. There are a lot of cards in it. I've got Holy Light against Hexproof and Infect. I've got Disenchant against Affinity and Hexproof and maybe Tron. I've got Standard Bearers against Hexproof. Got Pyroblast against anything that runs blue. I've got Hydroblast against anything that runs red. So these 2 are pretty good against Delver Fiend. I've got Reprisals against Delver Fiend and Affinity, got 2 of them. I've got Spreading Seas against Tron. I've got Gorilla Shamans against Tron and Affinity. I've got Relic of Progenitus against everything that delves or needs the graveyard. And I got finally 2 Serrated Arrows. So that's the deck. I think it is a mid-range deck. Many decks will be too fast for it because most of my lands enter the battlefield tapped, and I don't have too much early removal, but I've got a decent late game. So let's see what happens. And here I am in the first match against Frog. I don't have red, but I got everything else I need, I think. So this is a keep, I guess. I'm very light on removal here. It's Frog's upkeep step, so if he's got a pretty fast deck... Oh, he clicked through his turn? Is this right? Yep, he clicked through his turn. Well, I don't mind. I'm playing the Kabira Crossroads here. And next turn I'm probably playing the Squadron Hawk. Is this correct? Or am I going for another Kabira Crossroads? Squadron Hawk would mean some kind of pressure here, but I got 8 cards for some reason. So I could search for only one more Squadron Hawk. But I guess it's the way to go, right? So let's play Squadron Hawk to have a bit of pressure here. And I guess I'm searching for 2 Squadron Hawks, discarding an Ancient Den or a Kabira Crossroads here. Done. Guess I'm discarding the Kabira Crossroads here. So now I got some pressure on him, not much, but at least a little. And he is in the position to counter me now. Okay, I'm drawing the Galvanic Blast. Alright, let's attack him. See what he does. If he kills my Squadron Hawk or doesn't. He doesn't. I certainly would like to resolve a Trinket Mage here. Certainly would. Yeah, going for it. If he doesn't counter it, that would be great. But he could of course have Mana Leak here. Memory Lapse. That is okay. Sets me back a turn, but doesn't hurt too much. I'm okay with drawing the Trinket Mage here. So, can he counter my Trinket Mage again? That's the main question. For now I'm happy to attack him with my Squadron Hawk. Here comes Trinket Mage again. Which he doesn't counter, that is great. Then I'm fixing my mana. 7 cards in my hand, so I can play the Azorius Chancery here. And return my Kabira Crossroads, I guess. Should be good. He can start killing my creatures. Recoil, okay. Recoil is bad. In this case I am going to discard the Azorius Chancery, I guess. That was bad for me, Recoil. But he doesn't have any pressure on me right now, so everything good. I find another Galvanic Blast, that is good. Let's attack here. I think I want to play Kor Skyfisher here, getting my Trinket Mage back. Don't mind taking the Squadron Hawk back either. Okay, Trinket Mage. Then I'm playing the Kabira Crossroads. He's still got no pressure on me and I got a full hand. Echoing Truth, okay. I can live with that, not a problem. I've got to discard, what am I discarding? Got to be a Squadron Hawk here. He's got the least damage output. Okay, this is my upkeep step. He's got a pretty big Gurmag Angler here. What am I going to do against pretty big Gurmag Anglers? I can block him versus Squadron Hawk and Galvanic Blast it. Should be good. Question is, what am I playing here? Am I playing another Squadron Hawk? Am I playing Kor Skyfisher? Am I playing Trinket Mage? That is something I cannot answer right now. Guess I'm going for the Trinket Mage here. And then I'm not attacking. He's got only 2 cards left. I know that he runs some counter spells. I've got Metalcraft, that's good. And what do I want here? Do I want the Sylvok Lifestaff or do I want the Bonesplitter? I guess it's the Bonesplitter. Then I'm keeping Galvanic Blast up and I'm not attacking. This deck certainly could have more mana, and it was pretty good that he recoiled. So let's do it like this. Throw that Trinket Mage under the train. Under the bus, right? Okay, sacrificing a creature. Can you counter here? Spell Pierce, okay. So I'm in need of another blocker. Sanctum Gargoyle is interesting, but I don't have artifacts in the graveyard yet. I can cycle my Glassdust Hulk. For now I'm happy playing another Squadron Hawk. Finding my last Squadron Hawk. Okay. And then playing the Bonesplitter. And again, I will block and he might counter. Sword Scar, okay. Guess there are more zombie fishes coming my way. He can, of course, delve again. But for now I'm determined on... Oh, he does. Okay. Flying even. Flyer is okay. Sultai, 3/3 guy. That is okay. I can live with that. Not a problem. So he's got 1 card left. If this card is a counterspell, I'm in trouble. If not, he's the one in trouble. Quicksand. Quicksand actually is pretty good here. Didn't ever get around to playing my Brainstorm here. Is there value in playing Kor Skyfisher? Right now there isn't, right? I think we are going to do it like this. I am cycling Glassdust Hulk. And there he cannot do anything against. Oh, that's a nice one. Ninja. So I'm playing the Sanctum Gargoyle, returning my Glassdust Hulk. Next turn I can ninja him. That's great. Can he counter my Sanctum Gargoyle? Looks like he can't. Okay, pretty neat. I can raise him, of course. I've got Kor Skyfishers to return Kabira Crossroads, not a problem. And he scoops here. Yeah, I had 5 cards on him and he had only 1 or 2. So, he's playing big creatures, but he concedes. Okay, that's a pity. I would have boarded in a Relic of Progenitus against him. And maybe Pyroblast. I guess I would have just boarded in 2 Relic of Progenitus and would have boarded out 2 Pyrite Spellbombs. I think that would be it. Maybe a reprisal because of my relatively slow Oblivion Ring, but Oblivion Ring is great, of course. He could recoil it, but yeah, that's it. I think for a deck tech video, that's okay. I'm going to bring you more videos of this deck because I like to play it. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoy this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat.